I'm out in the wild again today. I'm going to do some urban sketching or plein air sketching, whatever you want to call it. While I set up, I do a car test on a new song I've been working on. Enjoy. I got this Winsor & Newton Cotman brush pen set. It's, according to their website, it's designed specifically for use outside of the studio. Comes with 12 colors. I'm using an Arteza, I don't know how to say the company's name. Arteza watercolor pocket sketchbook. I like this because it's hard covered. It literally fits in my pocket, not very comfortably, but still definitely convenient to carry around in a backpack or just in the center console of the car or something. The paper quality is also really solid. I'm going to start off by making a perspective grid, and I'm going to simplify the perspective to a 1 point instead of what I'm actually looking at, which is more like a subtle 2-point perspective. I only have about an hour and a half to do the entire thing, so I'm trying to make as many things easier as I can. I go back and forth about doing the cars in the foreground, and I end up deciding not to do them because they are kind of pulling my attention away from what actually drew me to the scene, and I don't want to get lost in details I don't really care about. The main reason why I bought this brush pen set was because of the brush pen. I've always been more of a dip the brushes in the water and paint kind of guy, but I noticed a lot of people using these watercolor brush pens in their urban sketching or plein air practice. So I figured I might as well try it. The way they work is you put some water into the reservoir, and then you squeeze the reservoir, and it releases the water into the tip of the pen, into the bristles. I still find it necessary to have a small container of water to dip the pen in to clean it off in between colors, because otherwise half the water in the reservoir is just going to be used to clean the brush. This brush pen set comes with 12 colors: Payne's Gray, Lamp Black, Chinese White, Lemon Yellow, Alizarin Crimson, Ultramarine, Burnt Sienna, Yellow Ochre, Sap Green, Viridian Hue, Turquoise, Dioxazine Violet. I thought the turquoise was cerulean blue while I was making this painting, and that makes sense now because it's a lot more green than cerulean. This brush that it comes with is cool that it comes with it, but really you can't block in a lot of the bigger areas, so I'm going to switch to a bigger flat one of these brushes that I also got. find it freeing and necessary to remind myself that I'm painting my experience of what I see and not trying to replicate what is actually there. What drew me in about this scene was probably the telephone wires, the foreshortening of this building, trees in the background for sure, and beautiful blue skies all along the way. I got interested in the work of Egon Schiele, artist from the early 1900s from Vienna. Mostly for his figure drawing, I became interested in him. I got a book by Taschen, The Complete Egon Schiele. As I was going through looking at his figurative work, I found that there was a lot to learn from his landscapes as well. I like the way that he simplifies the forms to almost an abstract or like graphic design. You're painting your experience of the thing and not trying to replicate the thing. Also, as a side note, I found it interesting that he was my age when he died during the 1918 pandemic. Sometimes find that I get to a point in the sketch where it feels lifeless. Like I've lost the initial energy that I saw in the scene to begin with. I know I have struggled with this. Start trying to fudge details and correct things, get even tighter, that when I get to that point, I try to err on the side of sloppiness and inaccuracy in the name of getting some kind of energy in there. Energy and life is better than accuracy and deadness. The last thing I like to do is go through the piece with a gel pen and try and make some separation between dark areas and find some highlights, try to make things pop out a little bit and get some more of that energy running through the piece. Well, I hope you got something out of this video. Let me know if you would like to see more like this. If you find my work valuable, there are many ways you can support it at parkerwinans.com. There I have prints and merch for sale. I have a Bandcamp where you can listen to my music. You can also support by using the links in the description to buy art supplies, and also support by subscribing to my YouTube and or sharing my work on other social platforms. Thank you.